What's going on, Flix Talkers? Welcome back to another trailer reaction. This one is a cool, fresh, big one, at least for me, since I did grow up on the Hellraiser Pinhead franchise. Now, some of the later movies, just in my personal opinion, did not hit like the original three. These were some of the early horror movies that I was introduced to as a kid. Believe it or not, I know the subject nature is very dark and grim. It's dealing with hell and Cenobites and just creatures from Clive Barker's deepest, darkest parts of his sick mind. So when I found out that they were actually rebooting this for Hulu, I was actually a little suspicious. One, because horror remakes don't do that well, and two, it's going to Hulu. Not a lot of big projects come out of Hulu. Some do, but not a lot. But then I read that this was being directed by David Bruckner, who also did Spellbound and VHS, some great horror anthology films. So then I'm like, okay, a little more intriguing. Then I saw that they were gonna put a twist on the Pinhead character played by trans woman Jamie Clayton. Even more intriguing. Either way, sometimes a classic car needs a fresh coat of paint from time to time. And once again, this is a horror icon, Pinhead. So enough talking, let's get to watching. But before we do, if you guys want to show love to the channel, make sure to hit that big thumbs up and consider subscribing today, where I do more trailer reactions like this, movie reactions, live streams, and so much more here on the channel. All right, guys, so without further ado, the reboot to Hellraiser coming out on Hulu October 7th, 2022.
Beautiful.
Puzzle box. Classic, iconic.
It's really nice. You can hold it.
Whoa, wait, what? I was gonna say the puzzle box when they started tilting the camera a little bit. This isn't the puzzle box that we've known before. It's elongated. Definitely not the shape that I'm used to, but let's keep going. I mean, sometimes change is good.
What is it? It's a puzzle. And it's almost finished. Keep going. So if I solve it, do I get a prize? I do.
You going to hell, boy.
What's your deal? It has 6 sides.
You know what, guys? This is going to be awesome, especially to introduce a younger generation to a horror icon. I'm very, very excited for y'all to check out Hellraiser and Pinhead, man.
6 configurations. It opens up and it cuts you. And then they come to collect.
All right, here we go. Cenobites, let's see. Ooh, chatter.
It's time. Greater delights await. We wish to see you proceed.
It's an interesting voice they're giving Pinhead, man. Let me go back a little bit. Oh, that looks disgusting. That's what I want to see right there. But I wanted to say it's an interesting voice. So Jamie Clayton playing Pinhead. It's an interesting voice. So in the fact that in the original Pinhead, Hellraiser, he definitely has some kind of, it almost sounds like a filter on his voice, a very grungy. I know it's not a filter, but it's like, it's a very almost mechanical way he's speaking.
Who are you?
Explorers in the further regions of experience. Demons to some, angels to others.
To his victim or to someone that he's trying to use for his gain. And it doesn't sound earthly. It sounds very, very just possessed and commanding, demonic. They definitely put a filter on her voice in this one, and it has to grow on me. Let's see.
Feed it. Feed it. Their blood. Their pain. All for us.
Oh, okay. Here's our full look at Pinhead. Gosh, you see the torn skin, the muscle, the very pale skin, by the way. I like it. I mean, this is spot on to the original, so yeah, why not? Okay.
What is it you pray for?
Brutality. Okay, Hulu, I see you. All right, Flix Talkers, so first look right there at Hulu's Hellraiser. I gotta say Hulu's Hellraiser. Sometimes with these reboots, they use the same names, right? Like we understand the classic John Carpenter's Halloween from the 70s, and then we have the Blumhouse reboot, also called Halloween from 2018. I understand it can get confusing. Either way, I just really hope that if you check out this movie, Hellraiser from 2022, coming out next month, that you go back and you watch the original from Clive Barker back in the 80s, and then watch some of the sequels along the way. I think you guys will have a great gory time. But what did I think of this one right here? I thought it definitely gave off a modern, grim, dark horror take. I believe I've heard of a couple of Spyglass movies. I think they've been around for a long time, but it doesn't look like a major studio is attached to this. I could be completely wrong, but just what I saw in the introduction logos and whatnot. So Hulu putting this out as an original, I think is great, especially as we enter fall in just a couple of days, or if you're watching this after the fact, it may already be fall 2022. I think it's a good move for Hulu. I think we're so used to just Netflix originals, right? Or Amazon Prime originals. Hulu, let's get with it, man. Let's get some originals underneath your belt. I know you guys have some already, but horror, man, let's get these horror fans. Once again, I'm a horror diehard fan at heart. It was some of the first bit of cinema that I did watch as a kid growing up, so I still watch it today, but I am very biased when it comes to my classics. And this one right here definitely needs a reboot, as I know some of the later sequels went downhill, at least for me, So I thought this was cool. Pinhead did look awesome in the fact that the makeup, the whole attire, the getup, I had no gripes with it. I think keeping Pinhead as authentic as you can, maybe tweaking things along the way, and I'll throw up a high quality picture right here so we can get a more clear look at what Pinhead's gonna be looking like, played by Jamie Clayton, which I had mentioned before is a trans woman, which I think is very, very important to the inclusion of movies in modern cinema. Haven't seen the shows that she is a part of, but once again, the director, David Bruckner, I definitely like some of his projects. So I think horror is his forte, and I always do trust people that stick with the same genre, at least going forth. All right, Flix Talkers, what did you guys think of Hulu's Hellraiser? You let me know down in the comments below. And if you guys did appreciate my reaction and thoughts, let me know by hitting that big thumbs up, and consider subscribing today, where I do more trailer reactions like this, movie reactions, live streams, and so much more here on the channel. All right, guys, till next video, I'm gone. Peace.